the people who did it. And I love what I really like about these two songs is showing the different sides of you, your capabilities musically as well as message-wise. They are really two very separate entities, and you do them well. John Bon Jovial, you look like you're trying to say something. Turn your mic on.
Yeah, well, my microphone is on, and wow, Annemarie, we're just really incredibly glad that you're here. And I had questions for you, but David has already pretty much covered them. I just wanted to offer an observation of Money Pain. And that, this is the first time I've heard it because I don't get to hear the music until we actually do the show. So, we can get a good gut reaction. And the thing that I like about your voice is it has and this is going to sound weird, but I mean it in the highest form of compliment. It has a guttural, high mileage quality to it. And I think it is just absolutely perfect for that genre of music that we just listened to. And so I just wanted to tell you that, I really like it.
Well, thank you. And when Bob sent me the tracks and with the demo of his voice on it, and then, of course, he changed a few things once I came in, but he sounded more like a Don Henley kind of. It was a little, didn't quite have that punch, and he says, I need that punch because there was another song that we had done together, Discount Tobacco and Beer, that I had gone into a Janis Joplin kind of riff near the end of the song and go to town vocally with improvising and kind of scatting and just going up into a soul register. He said, I want that kind of voice. And so I went in and I could just hear a perfect harmony to what he was doing in an upper register. And then, of course, we had some background parts and banter and, you just can't go wrong with Bob McGilpin. I mean, it's just so great to work with him, and he understands my voice. And we both challenge each other because I'll be like, I want you to play like Brad Paisley or Santana right here. You're holding back. Come on, I need a little bit more. And, the harmonies, I'm a very strong harmony-driven writer when it comes to writing songs and even singing. I like a lot of harmonies. That's just how I was trained through choir and being in theater, big ensembles and lots of melodies and things going around and parts. So then his instrumentations kind of go in and around my voice as well. And when it comes to me writing an original, we'll sit and talk about what we want the sounds to be like. And I love blues and rock. I do have country, and I can sing traditional country, but to me, that's almost too easy. So I like playing around with my voice and going in opposite directions of what people might expect as far as vocal sounds. I can think of maybe one country singer, Gary Stewart, that he would always bring his voice up instead of the natural down in his melodies. Right. And I kind of do some of that myself, going in and out of the lines, and also what I would call bending the note and creating movement. Like when I'm in the studio, I actually have a visual of movement of a pendulum of how my voice goes. And so somehow we've come up with kind of like a really great collaboration of each song seems to get better and better,
Yeah, you guys work well together. It's apparent that you do have that rapport and you work very well together there. Now, we've got a few seconds here before we let you go, and you've already answered what I was going to ask you to do in the last minute here, and that would be talk about colorblind. You already did that, so I'm going to ask you one quickie. If you had to put it into 30 seconds, what advice would you give an emerging artist who came to you and said, how do I make it in music in 2021?
Well, real quick about colorblind, that song is about discrimination and hate and eliminating it and asking people to look inside their heart as characters. So those colors are of human character, of what's in your heart and mind. And the same goes for being an artist that wants to make it. You have to be real. You have to be authentic to yourself. You can't be afraid to speak out, to learn. And you definitely need to surround yourself with good people, good working people, and do your research. Don't be taken, because there's a lot of fools out there and a lot of people that will try and take your money. So you do have to really stay on the industry, learn as much as you can, and, you know, don't just always jump in. Jump in with your writing and your voice and your artistry. As far as the business side, always be cautious, do your due diligence, and, you know, make sure that you understand how the industry and things work, and be professional. You know,
and understand that it's called a business for a reason. Annemarie,
you know, and as
this
a
time
movie,
has
it's
flown by.
satisfying, though, to do what your own voice is, you know, and have that control.
And this time has gone by so quickly, it feels like we just started talking, and I'm already getting the signal to wrap, so I'm going to have to wrap it up right now. We thank you so much for coming and sharing with us today, and hope you come back and see us. And above all else, once you're on the show, you're part of our family. So please keep in touch. Let us know what's going on, and you know, drop us off your new tunes. We'll make sure we get some plays out of them for you, and we'd love to have you come back in the future.
Absolutely. I hope people will check out my website, Annemariepicerno.com, one-stop shop. And thank you so much, David Bowers Awards.
We heartily endorse.
Have a great night.
We heartily endorse self-promotion, so good on you. Thank you again, Annemarie Picerno, ladies and gentlemen. And here she is with her latest, Colorblind.
What color of kind are you? What color of love? What history have you written? Are you proud of much? Hate has burned our eyes, fear born from evil lies. What color are you? What color are you? What color of grace? What vision of unity has gone beyond the face? Greed doesn't make our own. We're innocent when we are born. What color are you? What if we could be
powerful Annemarie Picerno. It's called Colorblind. We want to thank Annemarie and our other guest, Adrienne Haupt, for being with us today. We thank you, our listeners, as always, for being here, because without you, there wouldn't be a show. And we'd like to thank Nick Rogers for all he gave us. Nick, this one's for you. John Bon Jovial, take us home.
Well, folks, you've done it again. You've spent another perfectly good hour with us here at the David Bowers Awards, and we are, as always, very grateful for your attendance. Be sure to join us next week for the David Bowers Awards, which is broadcast around the world from the studios of Computer Help USA in Naples, Florida, and, of course, from the Valley of the Sun in Tempe, Arizona. And we are available for free on most of the major streaming services, and now including the new podchaser.com/The David Bowers. Follow the David Bowers Awards on Blog Talk Radio, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And be sure to join us next week for the David Bowers Awards, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern on WRFZ-FM. That's 106.3 on your FM radio dial in Rochester, New York, and on Blog Talk Radio, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and 6 p.m. UTC. So until next week for the David Bowers, and the spirit of our good friend Nick Rogers, who we will miss terribly, this is John Bon Jovial saying, be good to each other, love each other, give your family a hug, because you just don't know what tomorrow brings. We'll see you next week right here on the David Bowers Awards.